What would happen if Jinwoo wasn't the only one who stayed during the ritual? Let's talk about that. Spoiler alert, you have been warned. In the early chapters on Solo Leveling, we see our protagonist Jinwoo and a group of low-rank hunters get trapped in a double dungeon, a deadly trial where they have to follow a series of mysterious rules if they want to make it out alive. The final challenge they face is a ritual. Based on Jinwoo's deduction, the only way to survive was for everyone to remain standing on the altar, watching the statues so they wouldn't make an attack, at least until the time ran out. But fear got the better of them, and in the end, everyone panicked and ran, leaving Jinwoo behind. After Jinwoo is brutally slaughtered, we find out that the entire ordeal was actually a test. And as a reward for his sacrifice, Jinwoo is given the incredible power of the shadows. But here's the question. What if the other hunters had stayed with him on the altar and completed the trial together? Well, there's one very important thing to keep in mind. Staying on the altar until time ran out was just a theory Jinwoo came up with. At no point were they actually told what they needed to do to pass the trial. And more importantly, the entire test was designed specifically to evaluate Jinwoo. The rest of the hunters were irrelevant. So considering the twisted nature of the architect, it is very likely that even if they all stayed on the altar, the statues would have killed them anyway. Another possibility? Maybe that wasn't even the final test, and the deadly challenge would have kept going until there was only one person left standing, Jinwoo. Which brings us to another question. What would have happened if Mr. Sung had sacrificed himself instead of Jinwoo? But we'll save that for the next video. So if you haven't followed me yet, what are you waiting for? Oh, and if there's another solo leveling question you have, please go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Oh, and by the way, if you're dying to know how the story continues and don't want to wait for season 3 of the anime, go check out my TikTok. I uploaded what happened after season 2 ending.